Charles Higgins, and we are going to be talking with him about his company, Pinnacle AI. It's an amazing CRM. It's something I use and love, and excited for you to learn about it as well. So we're going to first go through some common issues that people have with CRMs and have those be addressed. And then we're going to go over some FAQs, some commonly asked questions that people have about CRM, so you can get all the answers that you need. Here we go.
Yeah, so a CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management, and it's meant for just that. It's meant for managing the relationships with your contacts, your customers, and your clients, and basically having one place to where all that can take place. That's what a CRM is. Yes, CRMs can be complex. One of the things that we realize that, there's a lot of times where people, they sign up for a CRM, they get that email, they're excited, they log in, they're like, oh my gosh, what do I do now? Because most of the time they're starting off with a blank box. And so one of the ways that we solve complexity with Pinnacle is that we focus on different business niches. And so we actually pre-build the system to that business niche. So that way the people that choose to do business with us can actually start using the system. They don't have to worry about it being this overcomplicated thing that they're not even sure where to start. We've already jump-started them by pre-building their account based on their business type. Oh, I love this question. So most people try to stay away from this question. I dive headfirst into it. So we are $297 a month or $29.70 for the year. And that comes at unlimited users, so you can have as many staff members or team members or virtual assistants logged into your account as you want, and also unlimited contacts. We don't limit you to any features inside the platform. We don't limit your contacts. We don't limit your users. We want you to grow and expand, so you never have to worry about that price going up. Even as we continually add more and more features and integrations into the platform, it's still the same $297 a month. Yeah, so when it comes to, how big you need to be to need a CRM, I think it starts as you're starting your entrepreneurial journey. And the reason I say that, it's not just for big businesses. That's a huge misconception. But really, I think solopreneurs, starting entrepreneurs, starting small businesses need it even more than the big companies. And oftentimes that's because they don't have near as much time to spend. So if you can find a CRM that can give you time back, make you more efficient as you're starting your business, and you can start off with that core set of processes and, really start to establish your business at that early stage, it's only going to help you grow that much faster. It's going to help your reputation because people will take you more seriously. And ultimately, it's going to help kick your business off a lot more. And so I just think it's a great asset for any business, honestly, but especially when you're first starting out. I think it's really important. Yeah, so as far as the setup and implementation, there's definitely kind of two sides of the table when it comes to CRMs in the market. The very traditional, what you're used to with most software, is that you go on their website, you give them a bunch of money for your subscription, you get that nice little email, congratulations, here's your login information. You go log in and you've got a blank box and you're like, I don't even know where to start. And it's pretty disheartening. And then about 3 months later, you might start actually utilizing it. And so it's pretty rough. So we took a totally different approach. We want you to be able to have a totally different experience, and that starts with the purchase. So with us, when you purchase, there is no onboarding fees or any additional costs. But what we do is we pre-build your account based on your business type, so that way you're not starting off with a blank box. Yes, we'll still send you your login information, but when you log in, you'll be pleasantly surprised that there's already things in there to help your business. And then after your checkout, you actually get taken to our onboarding funnel where we ask you more information about your business, and this is used during your onboarding calls that you'll schedule with our team. We give you 2 1-hour calls with our team. One is a tech call where we actually do all your integrations with you, your Google Calendar, your Zoom, your Outlook or Gmail, Facebook, all the different social media accounts, your ad accounts, all the technical connections. We get all that done for you. We make sure that your email and phone numbers are up and running. And then your second call is a training call where we actually ask you what's your business about, what's important to you, and then we cater that training call to what's most important to you. So we do that live one-on-one onboarding. You get 2 1-hour sessions. But don't worry if you're, maybe not so tech savvy and you're like, I need more time. All you have to do is just ask our onboarding team for a follow-up call, and they'll give you a follow-up call. We really want you to have a great experience coming into the platform, and we would never dream of charging you for onboarding. We're just happy to have you as part of the Pinnacle family. Yeah, so when it comes to learning the platform, there is a lot of features within Pinnacle. We really try to make it a complete business solution, and we recognize that there's a lot to it. We don't want you to try to learn the system all at once. That's why we limit our onboarding training call to 1 hour, because anything over that, you're not going to remember 90% of what we tell you anyways. So what we've done is twofold. So we have our 24/7 live chat and Zoom support, so they're always there for those quick answers. We also have a large knowledge base with how-to guides, step-by-step instructions, instructional videos. But then we have our learning center. So everybody that signs up gets invited to our community, and they get granted access to our learning center. Our learning center has currently right now 27 or 28 different courses that are all broken down by feature. So if you're just wanting to learn about calendars, you can go into that lesson or that course and learn about calendars. So that way you can digest it as you need to learn the system and you're not getting overwhelmed. And we're always adding more courses and more training. I think one of the reasons is one is generally price. We typically are, once you start adding on all the additionals, and this is where you get into stair-step pricing. That's why we don't do it. You start off at one price, you end up at something totally different. That's why we don't do stair-step pricing. You can grow and scale as much as you want. It's not going to cost you any more. And then the other part is really customer support and training. We invite everybody to our Slack channel. We invite everybody to our community and our online training, because we want you to feel like you have the materials that you need to succeed, but that also you're part of a community. We want you to communicate with other members that are using the platform, because we understand you all have something unique to offer. You all come from different backgrounds, and what better way to leverage that, especially with a CRM, and be able to communicate with all these different people.